You are now listening to the Pelicans post-game report. Flash report.
Shout out to the fam. This is Big Q representing the flock and nation for all things Pelicans. We up in this thing with the Pelican post-game report, flash report. Much love to the fam. Appreciate y'all being in this one. Please do me a service by hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, and by all means, feel free to share the show on your social media feed. PPR in the building, representing the flock and nation. Here's one for you guys. NBA rumors as free agency looms on. Pelicans looming as another potential Jonathan Kuminga suitor. Pelicans have been improving the roster over last week. Now have their eyes on Jonathan Kuminga. This is a report by Clutch. Kind of sourcing some other stuff. The Pelicans are trying to improve the roster. They could be looking for a specific player to make them better, according to the Stein line, who mentioned, quote, Jonathan Kuminga's restricted free agency, by contrast, is expected to be slow moving in Golden State. It did not appear as of lunchtime Monday that the Warriors of Kuminga's representation had a specific resolution in mind for the 22-year-old forward's immediate future. Now, while a return to the Warriors remains in play for Kuminga, sources say that Miami, Chicago, Sacramento, and New Orleans are among teams looming as potential suitors by way of a possible sign and trade scenario. Now, Golden State would be willing to help facilitate a move for Kuminga to join a new team, but only if such a transition were to outweigh the benefits of keeping Kuminga on their roster. Now, Kuminga has been a part or a player mentioned for several teams, as it's uncertain what will happen with him as his time with the Warriors. And over the past few years, he's shown growth in his game, but his role with the team has not been consistent. There has been a chance that if he finds a new home, he could truly flourish and become a quality player in the NBA. Now, what does it look like for Kuminga? It is uncertain what the future will hold for him at other teams interested in him. It could move on from the Warriors, according to Brett Siegel of Clutch Points. The bottom line is that Kuminga is a restricted free agent at the team's extended, and after the team extended a almost $8 million qualifying offer to him on Saturday, Golden State does have some control over his future. Kuminga, as expected, won't be accepting this qualifying offer and will meet with other teams interested in him, in addition to the Warriors during the free agency period, according to Siegel. Now, the Pelicans would be an interesting fit for him, and they've made some changes over the past week. First, they made a trade to acquire Jordan Poole from the Wizards, and should be a nice addition next to the likes of Zion Williamson, Trey Murphy, and Herb Jones. Now, in the draft, they selected Fears and Queen, and it could be a solid contributor on the team in their first year. Adding Kuminga would bring more talent to the team, but it will likely depend on the price and what would the Pelicans be willing to give back if this is true by Steinlein and Siegel, that if this is indeed the case, then you would have to say, what would the Pelicans offer to them if they're interested in Kuminga? Could Herb Jones be on that move? Could a couple other Pelicans be lined up there? Only time will tell what will happen with this as we move into free agency. But my account on it, I kind of have to look at this one and say, I don't think this one will happen, but we'll see. You guys tell me in the chat, what do you think about a potential Jonathan Kuminga being here? You put in the chat, let me know if you agree with this move. Should they pursue it? And if so, who do they give up to facilitate a trade to get Jonathan Kuminga to the Pelicans? What do you guys think? Is this a good fit for us or not? Put it in the comment section. Let me know what you think. With that being said, I'm gonna get on up out of here. I appreciate y'all for being in this live. Please feel free to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. By all means, feel free to share the show on your social media feed. Shout out to DC Lex and the entire flocking community. Big Q representing Pelican post game report. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one. Much love and go Pels.
Subscribe now and stay up to date for all things new.